I've ever had. I'm lucky enough to have a replay. Okay, have a replay of this. So basically, I'll be telling stories, jokes, a little dark humor. Don't sue me. And I'll also be talking about the game. In this game, there's so many close saves, and it ends in a beautiful victory royale. So during the action, I'll just, let you watch it, comment about it. But while we're sitting in a bush, I'll tell you some stories, and I have my joke book handy. So right away, oh wait, let me make it so that you could see my health. There we go. So, I know it's like not the best look, but you could still see what's going on, right? Yeah, you can see what's going on. So, I just start fishing and everything. Keep in mind there is one person that besides me that's here. My duo is here, and little do I know there's another duo besides my friend that's playing with us. So, let's start off with some jokes. Did you hear about the constipated mathematician? No? He worked his problem out with a pencil. You could say it's a number 2 pencil now. Ha ha ha. Get it? That's my friend. That's there. Friends are like penguins. You know how? If you stab a penguin, it dies. Same goes with a friend. Yeah, some of these are funny, some of them aren't. But so while the gameplay's like really slow, I'll tell stories. But while we're just like leading up to the action, I'll tell jokes. Let me see. What's another joke? How do you make a dog drink? You put it in a blender. Haha. Haha. This gameplay is gonna get really scuffed. So my friend who's playing with me doesn't like the sharks at all, because last game they actually went through the house and killed him. So what he's gonna do, he's just gonna wait in the air the whole game. Well, while we're at Fortilla, just wait in the chopper for me to finish looting. He doesn't want to be anywhere around here. And there's the other duo. So that was my friend that just left in that chopper, but some other chopper just came. And I'm like, what? What's happening? So here's another joke. Person 1, my dog has no nose. Person 2, then how does it smell? Person 1, terrible. Get it? It smells terrible. Yeah. Let's see. Oh wait, look. So some gameplay is actually gonna happen right here. So I might want to cut off the joke. So I tell my duo, look, there they are. I see the person. I get like 5 good hits on them. So I knocked one of them, right? Then the other one's up there with Ocean. How am I gonna do this? Shoot. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. This person keeps inviting me. So, as you can see, I keep trying to kill this person. So I'm like, I tell my duo, hey, pick me up in the chopper. Then the chopper breaks. So now we're both in trouble. This looks like I'm about to die here, right? Not really, but I'm in trouble. I'm in real trouble. So I decide, you know what? What about the other chopper? So I get up, and I go to the disguise booth, and then my friend just died from a henchman, because the henchmen are crazy here. He kept trying to get the disguise, and then the henchman kept doing it, getting him. So this chopper has a lot of health, right? Nope. Ocean. And the other guy starts ganging up on me. The guy didn't end up reviving his teammate, at least. He didn't. So I get to the disguise booth, and I have to think of another way to do this. Let's see. I have a really insulting joke, but if you're sensitive about jokes, don't listen. I was gonna tell a dead baby joke, but I decided to abort. Haha. That's a old joke. So I see the person again. I don't know what to do, cause I'm so confused. The storm already came. And right now I'm fighting with Ocean. I'm fighting with the other person. I have to revive my teammate. So look at this. I can't do it. You can't do it. You're not gonna have time. I get there and I don't have time. So I get the reboot. Then I start going to kill the other guy and I'm like, let me get the P90 first. Yeah, I got the P90. Then we keep going. And the person's still up there. I get one more hit off them. But the storm is literally here. So I'm just like, fine, I'll just leave you in the storm. Later, I think that actually might have been Ocean that was there, but I don't know. So I'm like, I don't know who that is, if it was Ocean or the other person. So I'm just like, I gotta go. I'm faster than the storm. But later, like, while I'm in the storm, the craziest thing happens. But while I'm swimming, I'll tell you another joke. My elderly relatives used to tease me at weddings saying, "You'll be next." Like, oh wait, before we end the joke, I see someone else up there, and I'm like, okay, I don't think I'll have to fight them. We're good, right? Then they start shooting me. Anyways, "You'll be next." They soon stopped after I did the same to them as funerals. Wait, I'll restart the joke. My elderly relatives used to tease me at weddings, saying, "You'll be next." They soon stopped after I did the same to them at funerals. So here's some more gameplay. I am so confused. What are they doing? Why? Why is this guy fighting me in the storm? Yes, it's a one tick, but we're so deep into the storm. Why is he doing this? So I'm just like, he's not gonna go anywhere. Let me just kill him. Then I realized, aha, so he had the chug jug. So I don't think I even have enough time I don't even have any mats. So I just go get the chug jug and Ocean's thing. And the chug jug came so in clutch. I don't know what the word is, but the chug jug came in clutch so well. Look, I take the chug jug. It's a one tick, so I could take the chug jug. And you won't believe how many times I pop that chug jug while I'm going through the storm. Much more than you'd think. So I take the chug jug. Keep in mind it has like either a minute or 30-second cooldown. I'm not sure. So I really don't think I can do it. I don't know how I could pull up the map. Here, look. That's where I am, and that's where the storm is. You see that? Look at that. How am I supposed to do that? Right? I'm so far from the storm with my chug jug. Then I get here, and I'm like, oh shoot. How do I get around? How do I get around? I can't get around. I don't have any mats. I almost gave up, but I didn't. I didn't give up. I just walked around. I think at first I didn't realize it was a one tick, but it was, so that helped a lot. Next joke. When we're hiding in the bushes, I'll tell those stories. Why did Sally fall down the stairs? I pushed her. My grandfather said I'm too reliant on technology. I called him a hypocrite and unplugged his life support. Some people will find these funny, some people won't. But so I used my big brain and I realized I could just pop the chug jug off once I'm at more than 15 health, since it's a one tick. So then I'm like, oh, easy, I could do this. And then, boom, the circle's closing again. Again, it's gonna close again in a minute. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Wonderful saying. Horrible way to find out you're adopted. Here's a good one. My girlfriend's dog died, so I tried to cheer her up by getting her an identical one. It just made her more upset. She screamed, "What am I supposed to do with 2 dead dogs?" That's a funny one. That's a funny one. So this is where I finally realized I am going to make it. It may not seem like this was a super clutch moment, but you gotta realize I'm not that good at the game. The fact that I was even able to kill that guy and use the chug jug to heal myself in the storm, impressive. So right now there's 12 people left. Of course, the pacing's very fast or slow. I don't know what the word is. So, remember how I got the reboot? Yeah, I'm gonna reboot him. Then I'm gonna drop all my weapons except for the tack. And reboot him. Like, all these things together is just so crazy that I was able. So I drop him all the stuff. I get a charge. I get an AR. He has all the good loot. So I'm like, let's go, we have to go. So he's going, and I'm gonna pop the chug jug off before the storm devours me. Just think about how crazy this is. So now this is gonna be a bit boring, so let me tell you a story. So either last year or the year before at summer camp, we wanted to do like a big prank on the other bunk because it was sleepaway camp. But the other people in my bunk, they were like okay with doing it. But I didn't really want to do it until camp was over because I didn't like really want to get in trouble. So we eventually decided, at first we were gonna like steal a bench and put it on top of the roof of the other bunk, but oh, person over there, unless that's my friend. Yeah, never mind, that's my duo. So we decide to, in the end, on the day before the last day, we decide to take a bench from the soccer field the day before, and then at like 2 in the morning, wake up and put the bench in the other bunk's bathroom. We were in cahoots with a kid from the other bunk, and he left the door unlocked the day before. It was the master plan. So anyways, we take the day before or the week before, we get the bench like during the day, and we put it behind our bunk, and we just have this bench behind our bunk. So we decide we're gonna wake up and we're gonna put it in the bathroom. So we actually managed to do it. Like, I don't know if it was like 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning, and we actually managed to do it. And then meanwhile, 2 other kids also decide that they need to do something, so they take they take 2 lawn chairs and put it on the roof. There was always stuff on the roof. So they got in trouble but we didn't really get in trouble for putting the bench in the bathroom. But it was very funny. I have a few other stories too. But yeah. I have a few long jokes too. So now the game. So we really hope we could win. There's 6 people besides us, and we don't have the best loot. We really don't. So I don't have any mats, so I'm just trying to get some mats. I get a little, and the circle's still pretty big. It's like not super small. And replay mode shows you where everyone else is. So we didn't know where everyone was, but apparently they were pretty close to us. They were really close. Oh, looking in replay mode, we got lucky. That was an accident, by the way. So we obviously knew there were people in front of us. So I hide. I'm like, I could get a shot, but I just hide in there. So my duo is coming behind, and he's also looking to hide somewhere. Because everyone checks the bushes, but they never check the hay bales. I don't know if they patched it yet, but there's also a hay bale by the grotto that's indestructible. So if the circle ever closes by grotto, I can make a video. Like, it's indestructible, the hay bale. Like, looking at the replay, it's so interesting to see where everyone is. So they're coming from up. You could look at the little mini map. People are coming, but we're just chilling in our bushes or hay bales. Here's another joke. Here's a dad joke. Yeah, that's my duo. Don't worry. He's just trying to find a bush. My wife is really mad at the fact I have no sense of direction. Out of spite, I packed up and right. Dad jokes. After work, I volunteered to help blind children. By the way, verb, not adjective. If you're not that great at grammar, that means like I blind them. Not actually. It's a joke. It's a joke. So my dude was going to the other hay bale. We still got a few more jokes in here. And I have some jokes on my phone that are like some really dark humor. Let's see. How about... Oh, here's a good one. Here's a harmless joke. It is interesting to see how different nations have dogs make different sounds. American dogs go woof. A Czech dog goes huff. A Dutch dog goes bluff. And a Chinese dog goes sizzle. Sizzle. Back to the game. This is when we realized that we're the only ones left. When there's only 2 people left. So, right now we're just waiting for the time to strike. It's not like we're like just doing a heal up. We don't have, the only heals we have is a chug jug. So, what's happening is, I'm pretty sure I know where the people are, but we need the perfect angle to get them. We don't want to lose this. So I say, you know what, let's just wait for them to rotate and then we'll follow sneakily. Like really sneak attack. I don't really have that good weapons. So I'm like, they're there. So I found them. They're just building up by the bus stop. And I'm trying to wait as long as I can because with them there, what am I gonna do? There's no way I could sneak attack them from there. Let me turn the sound up for you. So I see them. And I'm actually gonna start shooting them. They don't even see me. They don't see me yet. I turned the sound up because the sound would be helpful. They just start shooting bushes. They don't even know I'm right there. They really don't. I had the sound low before so I could talk, but right now, you're gonna want to hear this. So I actually found them over there. Missed all my shots. Right now I'm just ready to fight. We're ready to fight. They shoot a loose cannon. My duo's going in right there. And he's just standing still. He's not even like, he's not even moving at all. He's just standing and shooting. Not even building, nothing. And let me lower that. To my surprise, he actually knocks one of them. He actually knocks one of them, just standing and shooting with his AR. So I just go in, realizing that there's only one left. And then he gets knocked. I take tons of fall damage. They get me down real good. Let me pause this. Let me put it in slow motion. Let's look at this. Look at this play. Wait for it. What the? No, wrong angle. Here, let me get a good angle. Let me show you what happened. Make it 50%. This is the play. Look at this. So I'll resume it. Oops, nope, stop. Gameplay. There we go. Look. That didn't load in right. Let me play it again. That's a good angle. How do we go back? What? How do we go back? Doesn't tell me how to rewind. How do I rewind? Yeah, Victory Royale. How do I rewind? Please stand by. Let me figure this out. Is it square? It's not square. Fine, let me just restart it. Please stand by with our technical difficulties. I'll just skip to the end and show you how incredible that play is. It was... I'm very proud. Sorry it didn't load in. How unfortunate. But here, watch. We'll play this. I'll put it on super speed so we can skip to the end, and then I'll show you. It's loading. Let me tell you some you could like skip ahead actually. Just like double tap, skip ahead to when I sort this out. Skip ahead 10 seconds, a minute, whatever you gotta do. Now let me get these jokes. These are brutal. Let's see. I'm gonna go to my screenshots on my phone. Let's see. Oh, okay, here. 4 times. Let's do that. Oh. So if X is rewind, then circle must be forward? What the? What did I do? Anyways, jokes. Let's start with the not so brutal ones. Doctor, I can't believe I had sex with one of my patients. Coworker, it happens. Everyone else at the vet. Visible confusion. Unfortunately. Very unfortunate. Come on! There we go, okay. It's not fast enough. It's not fast enough. This is not fast enough. I need... Oh, I did it. I figured it out, okay? I figured it out. Nice. Stick in here with me. Okay, now that fast. 1 time speed. We're gonna go back a little. I figured it out. Everything's gonna be great. Back a little more. Here we go. Look at this. 0.75 speed, not gonna mess around with anything. The other person's right there. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I miss it. Look at that. Let me rewind that. I chose between the charged shotgun. Luckily, he was pretty much, I missed that. Luckily, he was pretty much dead. He had like 100 shield. Look at that. Look at that. I keep missing. We're both moving. 29, 37 health. That's all it took. That's all it took. Look at that. They were stacked. Look. Drone follow, look. Let me show you what loot they had and what loot I had. You know what loot I had? But look at this. Blue charge, gold scar, gold drum gun. Look at all of that. Now we could go see. The other guy had the grappler, gold scar. That was my, no, gold burst. Look at this. You know what I had? I had my green charge and my whatchamacallit. My green charge and my gray submachine gun and my gray AR. Look at this. I did it. Victory Royale. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much for watching.